Good evening, welcome back to the Sim Shack. It's Friday, 22nd of March 2024, and I am Sim UK. How you doing? This is Plane Accident. I've wanted to take a look at this for quite a long time. This is only the demo, so this will be a short stream today. I played the original Car Accident, I think it was called, game, and that was brilliant. I mean, not perfect, but still brilliant. Really, really good. Really liked it, really enjoyed it. Now this, the fact that they've converted it to Plane Accident, I think could be an unbelievable winner for them. If you think of the TV show Plane Accident or Aircraft Incident Accident, I can't even remember what it's called, but you know the one I'm talking about. That has got like 15 series, loads and loads of different incidents and stuff, and it's just really, really interesting. Now there's like a moral issue here, isn't there? Do you want to financially benefit from the loss of life of others and so on and so forth? To be honest with you, in this day and age, I think morals have gone out the window. Nobody actually, anyone in charge doesn't give a toss about anyone below them. All they care about is money. So from that perspective, there's not really an argument, because everybody's benefiting from anything they can. Like when the toilet rolls were difficult to get a hold of, people were selling them at $100 each. Absolutely disgusting. There are no morals in this world at all now. It's a free-for-all, and it's only getting worse. So let's not worry about that side of things. Let's just hope that this is as good as the TV show. And when I'm talking about the TV show, what I'm really hoping to see is all of the instruments and the mechanics that they use, like the black box and listening to the audio and stuff. I'm hoping that's all kind of in this game. I've no idea, because this is my first look. So let's jump in. New profile. There we go. Let's continue the adventure. First day. All right, let's do this. Before starting work on real disasters, you must first undergo training at our training center. You will learn what will be your responsibilities. Good luck. Okay. So this game is only £10, by the way. So, I mean, it's not a rip-off by any stretch of the imagination. And if you look on Steam right now, there's loads of bundle offers actually bring the price down a little bit more as well. So, yeah, well worth a look if you find this interesting. Welcome. It's your first day in the new job. My name is Anthony, and I know everything about plane crashes. Before you begin the real investigations, you must undergo training under my supervision. This looks really good. I've got to say, though, the camera is inverted. So the mouse control is back to front from what I'm expecting, which is not ideal. Look at this. They've got like they've got trees. They've got a makeshift factory. This is cool. Take the backpack from the trunk. Okay. Oh, man. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Backpack. Find the wreckage. When you have your equipment ready, you have to find the wreckage. Take a look around the hangar. Found the wreckage. Wow. This is... I'm already hooked. I think I'm just going to go buy the game at this point, and I've only played, what, 30 seconds? I'm already impressed. Mark the crash site. The wreckage is here. At first, you must secure the crash site. For this, use markers from your backpack. Okay, so if I press 1, put the marker there. Oh, I see. Sort of like a cordon. Yep. Oh, there's flames. Extinguish the flames. Well, where are they? That was very quick. I've put fires out in the past. They've never gone out that quickly. In order to find the cause of the catastrophe, we have to secure all the parts of the aircraft and other evidence. Take a look around and search for fragments of the wreckage. When you find them, mark them with a marker. The markers then. There's one there. Oh, I say the markers don't have flags on them. That's a marker. Why is that a marker? Sometimes some evidence is hard to find. We can use a drone. Number 5 from your equipment. This is the drone's control panel. First, you have to scan the map of the terrain. Choose the option Scan for Map. Oh, wow. Well, that disappeared very quickly. Scan for parts, I'm guessing, is the next bit. Zone 1. Excellent. The drone has found something. I suggest you check it. Okay. So it's behind me over here. It's not. It's over here. That way. Okay. This? The drone doesn't distinguish between different objects, so it happens that it finds regular pieces of trash. Let's check out the second point. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god. 5. It's over there somewhere? Ah, the propeller. That's very cool. Mark it. Okay. Marked. Prepare the photographic documentation. Every time we need to create a photographic documentation, the blue circles indicate places that can contain subjects worth recording. Take the camera and enter the circle. So not a picture of the prop then. Look around. Inspect the parts of the wreckage closely. If something appears interesting, the camera will illuminate the window in red. Oh, I see. So the camera is investigating rather than me. Okay. Good job. When we have all the parts of the wreckage and the photos, then we can move on to the proper investigation. Take the telephone, call the transport team, and now we can move it to the hangar. Mr. Wolf. Nice. Mission accomplished. Go to the hangar. The hangar's the place where the real investigation begins. In the beginning of every case, go to the office and read the case documents lying on the table. Okay. So these are all the parts that we found. Interesting. Okay. Right. Case file. The case documents contain the collected data about the accident, how the aircraft crashed, who was piloting it, and short description of the event. After getting acquainted with it, we begin the thorough investigation. First, check the technical book. Please stop saying backpack. I'm going to get Dora the Explorer like in my head. Hey, Luke, how you doing? I'll try. What would you like me to say other than backpack, though? Satchel? No, that doesn't make any sense. Right, okay. So there are different technical booklets. Let's look at the technical log. 13th of June, plane maintenance record. We've established that Mechanic X was taking care of the machine. At the later stage, we'll call him. Let's also check the flight book. Inside, you'll find the notes of the pilots regarding the course of the flight. Okay, so comprehensive technical review of the aircraft in quick, poor but cheap services. Replace components, wings, hyperspeed, no other malfunctions found. The work was done by Mechanic X. XYZ services, replace components, engine, no other malfunctions. Okay, so we've got some potential points of failure there. This is the flight log. Airfield 1, Airfield 2 flight, weather was sunny. And on the 3rd of July, Airfield 2, Airfield flight, weather was cloudy, flight duration 35 minutes without disruption. This time there was nothing interesting in the book. In this case, let's look at the photographic documentation that I've prepared. Whoops. Inspect the substance inside the bottle. I think I know what happened here. How do I do that then? This photo doesn't add anything to the case. Interesting, it's worth checking what's in the bottle, but let's take care of that later. Now look through the witness files. I think whatever the chemical in that bottle is, the fumes from it have made the pilot go unconscious or something. The witness's testimony are the information from the people who saw the catastrophe. Do get acquainted with them. Lady Y. The plane exploded in the air. It was a bomb. Oh, okay. That kind of puts my theory out the window. A bomb. Seems very unlikely, but we have to check every clue, even the most improbable one. We'll check for the presence of explosives by making an appropriate scan. Conduct a scan for explosives. Okay. All right. Let's check the recordings from the black box. First we have to check the plane blueprint where the box is kept. Excuse me. Oh, good. Okay, good. On this situation, we can get acquainted with the technical plans of the plane. During the training, the black box is situated in the sealed luggage compartment. Leave the office and find the tool station. So, the black box is there. Okay. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Power drill. Do I need a battery? Probably. Right. Let's have a look at this. Oh, the textures are a bit pants up close. Everything's looked fantastic around the entire factory and stuff, but the actual plane here, maybe it's because it's not a real plane, it's just made out of cardboard, but even so, the textures could be better, couldn't they? It's important to keep order in your place of work. Put the cover on the pallet. That's the flight recorder. Do not open. Put that over here. We pick up this device. In order to read the recording of the aircraft's last flight, we have to adjust the airways. If both the sinusoids are at the same position, when the reading results will be sent via email. Let's see what the black box recording will add to the case. Come to the laptop and open the inbox. So we don't actually get to listen to it, I don't think. Which may be a good thing, I'm not sure. Let's check my email inbox. The recording was decoded correctly. The result of the reading: during the flight, the plane would rapidly lose altitude a number of times. It must be inspected whether it was caused by the weather conditions or the steering system malfunction. Recommendations: send the results for further investigation in the Aviation Aerodynamics Institute. Some results are worth sending for further investigation. In that case, open the outbox and send the prepared message as an email. Let's also find out what Mechanic X will tell us about the technical state of the plane. Call them on the phone and interrogate them. Mechanic X. Plane was functional, he says. Hello? Yes, it was me who was taking care of the plane. The machine was new and functional. It was bought the previous year. It required no preparations, and the inspections were conducted on time. The conversation hasn't added anything new to the investigation. We must continue our work. What's this? It's time to order the gathered evidence for this. For this, we'll use the board. It's where we put all the evidence and clues we've gathered so far. Take the clue from the pile marked with a blue arrow and put it in the board in front of your desk. This board? Okay. Bomb. Likely. Weather or flight control issue? Possibly. Inspect the substances. I have 3 clues on my desk. Let's check what's inside the mysterious bottle. Send it for analysis. Go out of the office and pick up the bottle. The items and parts ought to be sent by a courier for further specific examination. For this purpose, you have to properly pack the items. Go to the packing stand and put the bottle in a box. Now give the prepared package to the courier. The UI is tiny on this. I can barely see it, I'll be honest. Cool. When the laboratory conducts the essential analysis, the bottle will be returned to you by the courier. You'll hear a characteristic honk when he arrives. You'll find the test results in your email. This, of course, will take a while. Except it won't, because it's a tutorial, right? We thoroughly inspected the black box recording and have compared it to the weather conditions on the plane's flight route. The losses of altitude were caused by the natural weather phenomena and not by any problems with the steering of the plane. The plane's control systems were functional. Okay. So. Reconstruct the wreckage of the plane. In order to attach the mission parts, you'll need a screwdriver. You'll find it on the tool station. Remember the battery. Okay. Now lift the first part of the plane and attach it to the wreckage. When the wreckage is put together, we can finally make the proper scan of the aircraft. This will give us a lot of answers for the questions that still bother us. Go to the scanner and turn it on. I see. Scan for explosives. So that does the scanning. Interesting. So I think this is going to return nothing, other than the fact that the plane is in one piece and hasn't exploded. That kind of suggests it's not a bomb. The fact that it's pretty unlikely to be a bomb. Okay. Scan of the surface, please. Oh, what did that say? The courier is back with the package. Take the package, open it, and put it back in its place. Okay. Go to the office and check the received emails. Open the inbox. Okay. What? Health, health and safety rules. Put the item back. You can't come in here with a screwdriver. What are you, mad? It's a bit over the top, but okay. Right, emails. Dear Sir, Madam, we've checked the contents of the bottle, and as it turns out to be, it contained hydrogen peroxide. This substance cannot have influenced the plane accident in any way. Kind regards, the laboratory team. Thanks to the analysis, we know that this clue can be excluded. Let's also check the scan results. Scan has indicated a significant amount of TNT on the fuselage of the plane, and numerous marks caused by an explosion. The plane most probably exploded in mid-air. That seems highly unlikely. Well, well, a bomb after all. This job will never cease to surprise us. There are two conclusions. It's only training, so the cause may be a bomb. Every clue ought to be thoroughly inspected, since even the most absurd one could turn out to be true. Let's also order the evidence on the board. Okay. An explosion in the air. Flight control systems are okay. It's just regular water. What did he say? There's just one more thing. We must correctly indicate the cause of the catastrophe. Put an X marker at the end of every clue on the board if it's a false trace, and a V if it's the real cause of the catastrophe. Click on the clue. Okay. Training completed. Congratulations, you finished your training. From now on, you can conduct investigations on your own. Good luck with your further investigations. I need to take care of other catastrophes. Goodbye. Right. Due to your inquisitiveness, we managed to determine the true cause of the disaster. The investigation lasted for 13 minutes. Congratulations. Take on your next case. Plane has crashed on the reservation near Carltown. A Beechcraft Sundowner C-23 light aircraft has crashed. The weather conditions were ideal. The pilot, Alfred Golf... I don't know what the rest said. That was too quick. It's too fast for me. Right, take the backpack from the trunk and find the wreckage. You're ready to work. Find the wreckage of the plane. It can't be that way because there's a gate there, so it must be either down that way or up that way. It's not going to give me any more descriptive advice other than go find it. There's a lot of popping. Beer. Maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe the pilot was trying to get to the beer pub. A little bit of a stream over here, but no sign of the plane. It's like a little lake. A little bridge. A little waterfall, even. Okay. Kind of nice. Ah! We went the long way round, but we found it. Okay, I was going to say, can I put these anywhere, or is it going to dictate to me where I have to put them? Oh wow, look at this. There's actually quite a bit of... Hang on a minute. If the plane's on fire, where are the victims? Oh, okay, this fire's taking longer to put out. In the last game, I'm pretty sure we had, like, victims. What caused the crash? The pilot being an unqualified pilot. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Mark elements of the wreckage. Okay, so we got like a wing there. A part there. That looks like the just old rubbish. Yeah, that looks like the cargo door. Cargo compartment door. Right, I think we're going to have to send the scanner up because there may be other bits that I can't see. So let's go 5. Scan for map. This game is Air Crash Investigation. That's the name of the show. Minus the copyright. Yeah, well, it's like a follow-on from their previous game. I didn't really pay attention to which section was which there, to be honest. So there's something in Zone 1. Something in Zone 2, or 3 rather. I don't know what the benefit of sending it 4 times is. Just send it once and get it to do all the work. Right, so there's 2 bits right by me. Oops, and 1 bit right in the river there. Oh, I've stepped over it. That says it's right in the river. Ah, I see. I got you. Yeah, okay. There's the propeller. So there's another bit further on over that way. Can I get through? Just about. Something up here. Right by it, apparently. Is it just picking up on this rock? I think maybe it's just picking up on rubbish, I'm not sure. Let's progress over this way. A bit further still. Is it the tractor? A little bit further still. A little bit further still. I have no idea what it's picking up on here. I don't see anything at all. Is it that? It's nothing, is it? Okay. Dead ahead, just down there by the river. On the other side of the river. Yeah, it's a great show, I have to admit. The best one you saw was a British Airways flight that was struck. Oh, by lightning. All of its engines failed, so it effectively became a massive glider, yeah. Literally, when they thought it was all over, the engines came back on and the flight was landed. Wow. I think I may have seen that one. That kind of rings a bell. Yeah, I mean, God, blimey. Say scary doesn't quite qualify, does it? Is it this that it's discovered? Yeah. Unless there's like a part that's landed here. Nothing. Nothing on the roof. See any parts there? This part is over. Ah, I see a part. There we go. It's kind of glaringly obvious. Apparently there's 5 pieces of evidence though. I would say that the scanner is not exactly perfect. Or precise in any way. So is it that thing? Yeah. So whatever was over here then I haven't quite... If you go through the circle I think it disappears. There's something over here. Not that. Am I right? Is it in the water? Over here. Oh, this is infuriating. So right here. Ah. What's that doing there? That's random. Okay. That's a bit quirky and silly. It was in the 80s. Yeah, a lot happened in the 80s. The reason why you love that show so much is because you love pretending to be an investigator. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping this game is going to deliver, actually. That kind of feeling. I'm not sure it's quite exactly there. But we'll see. I'll give it a bit more time and figure it out. So there's 5 bits of evidence. And I haven't captured all of it yet. But... not so sure that's true. Oh, I see. So anything that's come out of the plane that should be in the plane qualifies as a piece of... I see. That's 8 pieces. Okay, that's 9. Whatever that is 10. Go around the other side. Got it. Prepare the photographic documentation. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. And then there's one up here. And another one somewhere else. Where's the other one? It's going to be all the way over there. You can't run whilst you've got the camera in your hand. Right, order the wreckage to be transported. Number 4, call Mr. Wolf. Get it back to the warehouse, and the real investigation begins. Any ideas then? What do you reckon caused this one? What do you think? What was the cause? Please try reaching him on his cell phone. Okay. Let's talk to Jim. To leave a message. Jim's not there. Case. I don't think I can do any more, can I? Is it the same case? Yeah, it's exactly the same case. Okay, cool. Well, you know, I quite enjoyed that. I'm going to say it's a little bit too hand-holdy and a little bit too arcadey for my personal liking. But you know, it's not bad by any means, and it's only 10 quid. I think for 10 quid, it's quite a good game. But I would like to think they could do more with the game, perhaps. Make it more like the TV show, I guess, is what I was hoping for. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that, and yeah, it was a bit of a roller coaster ride. I had no idea what had caused that incident right up until the very end, and even at the end, I still thought that it was the wife. I still reckon she's shacked up in the mountains with Tom, the mechanic, but we'll never know for sure, will we? All we can do is identify what caused the crash, and you know, anything beyond that is outside of our jurisdiction. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a good game. I've got to give it a thumbs up, because I mean, although it's not quite as in-depth and simulation-esque as I personally would have liked, you know, it is good, and it is only 10 quid. The performance is a little bit poor, a little bit laggy, but you know, I always have to remember that I am playing in 4K and streaming in 2K. So I mean, if I was just streaming in 1080p, perhaps it would have not been quite so bad, the graphics. The textures were a bit pants on the plane, which is a bit of a surprise, because everything else looks to be really high quality. So yeah, that was a bit of a strange one. But again, you know, let's point out that this is an early access game, and B, I was just playing the demo version. So the game itself came out on the 20th of February 2024. Yeah, maybe I'll see if I can get a review key and see if the full version of the game is a little bit less hand-holdy. I don't know though. To be honest, you know, I think I personally would have preferred it to be a bit more full-on, a bit more realistic. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, on the most part, I think they've done a great job, and I think it's a game that could definitely evolve and get better in time. So yeah, I'll give it my thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Nice to see you guys popping in. Thanks for popping in. It's always nice to see people popping in, saying hi. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.